Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Ultimate Vanilla Run. Last episode was pretty bad. We ended up dying quite a bit. Pretty much just disappointing all around. So we're gonna once again take another swing at Isaac with the D6. Hopefully we will have better luck with keys, and maybe just in general better luck with items. Oh, they all just cheated. They all just horribly cheated. That's okay, red heart damage doesn't matter. Hey look, we found a key. We found a key, so we've got one already in reserve. Oh, mom's lipstick. Do I want to re-roll this? I kind of do. I don't really want to range up. Technology. Oh, technology 2. Okay, so that's the kind of run it's gonna be. So technology 2 reduces your damage by 35%. But you fire basically 10 times a second. It's a pretty fun item, actually. I enjoy it thoroughly. But it definitely has some costs to it. Though if you get guppy with it, it's pretty much the most ridiculous thing in the world. It is stopped by obstacles, such as rocks and whatnot. Luckily, though, we will get another reroll for the boss item if it's bad. So you can see we're not really chunking him down, but he is slowly dying. It does pierce enemies though, so we will be able to do some good damage to all of his sections. This champion version of Pin does not shoot explosive shots when he pops out of the ground, so we don't actually have to worry about that. HP up, honestly, I'm totally okay with that. Now, let's talk Secret Room. We got two options here that I can see, and I feel like the most likely one is right here. 3 cents for a bomb. Honestly, not all that happy about that. Would have been nice if we had taken some more damage, actually. Would have actually made use of all the hearts on the floor. But there's no reason to go to the shop, don't have 15 cents. It honestly would have been a slightly better deal if I had gone to that second or third room that we had gone to. Barely going to skate this. Very good. I was hoping this would be the case, but I'm not actually all that happy about this. I'll play it once. I'm not really going to play it all that much. 1 cent is all I'm willing to throw into that. If you remember from last room, I don't actually have quite enough time to kill them both before they get to me right off the bat. It's kind of funny actually that I re-rolled a range upgrade into Technology 2, which technically has infinite range. Range is still an important stat for my secondary tier, but it is nowhere near as important. Our main damage source will now likely just be Technology 2, and the tiers will just be a bonus. I'll be purposely aiming to fire with my laser instead of my normal tiers. The one exception will of course be here, as I'm trying to shoot my tier through the corner of the rock. Hit that spider, but it's not going to happen. Just going to try and bait this spider out. Nope. I did manage to get through the corner there. We do already have a reroll, but we have not yet seen our item room. Oh, there we go. Now we're missing a bomb. I'd love to have a bomb for that tinted rock. Seeing something like small rock would be fantastic right now. And a key. So I definitely have a good bit of incentive to put a bomb there. Dead bird. So, dead bird's okay, but it's really not that great. It's an item that, it's damage, but it's damage reliant on you taking damage. Well, Lemon Mishap's just gonna have to be it. We'll hope that I get a reroll, that I don't need to use it in the Devil Room or the Boss Room. I might not get another reroll. That'll be very unfortunate. Basically, I've got one chance. If this doesn't have anything else attached to it. Nope. I'm not gonna get another reroll. So I'm hoping, truly I'm actually hoping for the box from the boss, because that'll give me a bomb. I'm tempted to use my key on that chest. We'll see. The piercing is going to be useful. It'll help me take care of some of the stuff that Widow is dropping without having to actually pay attention to the Widow. Well, without actually having to pay attention to the drops. Because of the piercing, I'll naturally maybe take care of some spiders or some nubs. I'm putting a little bit of effort towards it just because I don't have any protection from devil rooms at the moment. I'm hoping that by staying this far away, I will prevent them from spawning spiders. You unlocked something from the future! So we got stem cells. I'm not going to take it just yet. Lugfoot and Brimstone. I'm actually going to take the Lugfoot. I'm not going to take Brimstone. I find it to be a boring item. I am going to take stem cells. It's a health up. Basically, it's as though I got Lucky Foot. Screw it. Yeah, so gambling pays off. In spades. So I still don't get a reroll, but I do get this. And yeah, I'll do this. Spirit Heart and a key. Now, once again, I can't really take them in mishap, but honestly, I'm not going to be really sad over the fact that I don't get the bird. I'm still lacking bombs, but overall, opening that golden chest was definitely on the positive side. We'll be able to get into this challenge room. It will provide us... Ooh, Curved Horn. That's going to be really nice. That's just 2 damage up. And this is growth hormones. Yes, please. Speed and damage. I wouldn't reroll that. Maybe not all that keen about the speed, but it's giving us a good buffer. These rooms aren't nearly as difficult for us as they could be. These globins are just melting to the laser. These guys could be some trouble, but I'm now faster because of the growth hormones, and that's going to make my life easier. And that is that. Got a bomb, don't have a pedestal to reroll, but that's perfectly okay with me in all honesty. I don't want to reroll growth hormones, I want damage ups. Now, I could try and exploit the fact... I could not finish this room. I could just let it be. I could leave through the door and hope that one of the item rooms is on the other side. It really wasn't that hard of a room. I'm trying to lure him over here. He still fires randomly, but I'd like to check for a secret room. Actually, a secret room won't be there, so... So this actually paid off, possibly. It's very questionable. Basically, I gave myself a chance for another third of a reroll. Depends whether or not I'll reroll this. Pills, I might want to keep this. There's some decent probability for breaking right now. A health up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna run with this. I'm gonna run with the pills. With the Luckfoot, I'm gonna come back for the D6. I'm pretty sure about that one. But if I can possibly get enough money to go to the shop and find the habit, I will totally hurt myself. I will totally begin the breaking on the Catacombs 1 if I can. There's no reason I wouldn't. Now, unfortunately, the pills charge up significantly slower, but we are definitely getting close to shop money. We are the secret room away, basically. In fact, I might just go to the shop just to see what it is. I'm not, though. I'm really tempted. Because if there's a full health pill in the rotation, I can totally break this game. Alright, so we get Envy. So basically, I actually have a choice. Whether I want the D6... I'm gonna try and... Well, there's no way I can have the D6 charged by the boss fight. So... Now this is a downside to technology. I'm splitting these every which way. Luckily I'm melting them pretty quickly, but could have gotten ugly. That's unfortunate. I'm actually trying to figure out where the secret room is. It can't be on any of those C's, and... Well, I'm gonna go fight the boss. The reason why I'm gonna go fight the boss is because then, whether I get to deal with the devil or not, I wouldn't be able to re-roll it. Doesn't really matter. Actually, I think I know where it has to be. I think I know where it has to be. We'll see if I'm right. But either way, there's no way that I will be able to reroll either this or deal with the devil, so there's no point in me picking up the D6 just for one fight, since it has 0 charge in it currently. But I'm glad that I didn't go to the curse room first, because if I had gone to the curse room first, oh boy, then I definitely would have taken damage. Alright, that was close. So speed up. We got a Balls of Steel pill. I really like this pill rotation. I don't want to abandon the D6 just yet, but this is... It's tempting. I can't lie, it's really tempting. I'm not going to do it, though. Well, I'm still going to go check out this curse room. Troll bomb. Okay, but we know that the secret room isn't there. I am decently confident that the secret room has to be at the back of the shop. So the top secret room is south of this room. I really think that's it. This is gonna be a really ballsy move. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong and I look silly. There's no habit anyway, so this isn't happening regardless. Now I'm wrong. Okay. Now I'm really curious. I'm gonna go take the D6. I'm not gonna get any particularly useful items per se. Just because don't have the money to get the habit, which obviously isn't there anyway. Don't know where the secret room is, and now I don't even have a chance to find it. Actually, I do have a D6 charge left. I forgot about that. You know what? I still can't afford the habit, so I don't want to re-roll the shop. I'm trying to figure out where the secret room is. There's icons in every single C, so it can't be there. Man, I'm gonna have to look at this again. I thought I knew my rules pretty well. You know what? I can at least take the speed up, so I'm gonna take the speed up. And I'll re-roll the pill bottle just to see what I get. That's actually really silly of me. I should have grabbed the D6. The extra pill was nice, but it really didn't help me all that much. Balls of Steel pill, it's good to know that it's in the rotation, but I already forgot what color it was. But with the Lucky Foot. Oh, magnet. Magnet. You know, I don't have to deal with the Polaroid and being particularly careful about whether I'm at a half-heart interval, so I'm not really gonna care. Pick it up, why not? Maybe it'll help. This is gonna bug me. There has to be... Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm curious as to where the secret room is, but obviously it wasn't there. So we've got some time to find rerolls. Luckily, that soul heart will save us. I'm running really high on keys. I'm actually not all that happy about that. I mean, I'm okay with it. It's better than being low on everything. And we are slowly collecting the money to get to the shop. But in the grand scheme of things, it's just... Oh man, that was stupid. It's underwhelming. Even though that explosion should have done one full heart because it broke the barrier between soul hearts and red hearts, we don't. These are chargers. That was really close. I made the default run for the top of the room to be protected by flies, and it almost cost me my double room chance. we're almost guaranteed to get to shop money here. Assuming I don't take damage here. Alright, so we managed to take care of some of them. We've got a champion here. Maybe it'll be a bomb. That actually... No, there can't be. Well, the top secret room could be there. So it's tempting to try. Okay, so that was silly. The bean. I'd like to reroll the bean. I'm actually going to. Razor Blade, still not useful. Pretty sure the Razor Blade doesn't appear in any other pools. Now, hopefully there will be enough for me to charge the D6 again for the boss room. I'm pretty sure there will be. The chance of those two rooms that are left either leading nowhere or containing no enemies is pretty slim. It'd be really nice to have an arcade, actually. Really nice to have the arcade. Because now I actually do want to manage my health a little bit. Let's go fight the boss. Fight the boss, see what we get. It's only the caves 2. Could be some nasty stuff. What do you know? The Headless Horseman. Luckily, that speed up is making my life easier. Although the actual horseman part of this is he's getting pretty close to taking me out. So I've gotten ahead. With our increased range on having technology, we basically have an extreme advantage over the horse. So we didn't actually get the chance. No, go away, heart. Alright, so we got to charge off the D6. I'm going to use that to re-roll. Actually, I'm going to go into the curse room first. Because if there's an item there, I'd like to re-roll that. And at this point, I don't care if I take the damage. I'm trying to get down to that boss room. 3 flies could be helpful. They'll probably just end up killing themselves on smaller enemies when I'm not paying attention to them. Our damage isn't terribly awesome, but it, you know, the flies will still do decent damage. Coin purse, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great. Either way, I'm rerolling items that I probably would never use. The only reason why I wouldn't take that, well, I guess fine, I might as well magnetize you. Alright, we do have an arcade. That is actually very good news for us, for the sheer fact that I will be able to get myself down to a single heart. First, I'm going to check this out. Really am not all that keen on the Steam sale. I need to do this without actually collecting that heart. So this is why the magnet is annoying. This is really why the magnet is annoying. It prevents you from doing stuff conveniently. Okay. Well, that's a thing. So we got the blood bag, which is nice, but not what I want right now. And I do want it eventually. Well, this solves that problem. He's gonna pay out with a tarot card. The lovers. Okay, this is actually really nice. Fortunately, I will not get another reroll. So whatever I get in the boss room, I either take it or I don't. Actually, I will totally take this. We got a tarot card. Okay, we traded it. We traded it really quickly. I actually would rather have the tarot card right now. Actually, no, I'm just gonna pop the Balls of Steel pill. I was thinking the lovers, it'll give me red hearts. It'll save me from taking too much damage, so I don't die. But Balls of Steel does the exact same thing. Well, effectively the exact same thing. It doesn't give us red hearts, but at this point, I would actually rather be taking red heart or soul heart damage. Friends to the end. Now I can still have a telepills. So if this is a telepills, it's full health pill. That's actually really good for us, believe it or not. We will be able to play this beggar till the cows come home. Because it's a devil beggar. it'll hopefully pay out with a Devil Room item. I don't remember the stats of it possibly paying out, but with another full health pill and with a blood bag in the other room, I'm not worried at all. I'm just gonna use it, there's really no reason not to. 2 of spades, that doubles our keys. I really don't know what that one is. I just want to... Another pill. Alright, yes please. I'll take Spirit of the Night. Is that another 2 of spades? I believe it is. Friends till the end. I don't really care. Another 2 of spades. Alright, we have all the keys that we could ever possibly want. Things to note, I don't magically get Spectral. At this point I might as well take you. With Lucky Foot, gambling is a really good plan, believe it or not. Yay, bombs. Okay, so... there's actually a very small chance we could get another reroll. That chance comes from the fact that we could technically have a mini-boss in the secret room. Assuming we were to find one. We don't know what this pill is. I'm gonna take this. And the reason why I take that is because if this happens to be a Telepills and we get an I Am Error room, I don't want to have to deal with that. So we don't know what this is, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run full bore into it. So bombs are key. I'm not a fan of the fact that we got this pill. It's a neutral pill. But we do get a second one, so it's kind of the best way to find out that you've got it. And that's another Balls of Steel pill. I guess I'm waiting to just see if I get some keys or bombs, because if I get some bombs paying out, then I'm probably just going to end up switching and then picking up the bombs, because there's still like some bombs. I might go find the secret room now that I have 24 bombs first. Chances of me needing 24 keys is pretty slim. I'm just starting to get hearts here. Sure, I'll take that key. It'll mean a bomb later. I'm cashing out all my money, but I am making money a little bit. I think I've net lost money, but in the long run... yeah, it'd be really nice if I got in the IV bag, honestly. We don't know what this is, so... same thing. And ate them. Doesn't actually have a point to it. I actually don't want to pick this bomb up. I want to save it for later. I'm taking this down 5 cents, and then I'm stopping. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna wait, or if I do, I think that was... I'm not sure. So, secret room could be here. It is not. Secret room could also be here. Also unlikely. I have a feeling that it is over here. Right down here. Bob's Rotten Head. Not really what I was looking for. Yeah, that's right. I was like, maybe it'll be something there. So I'm just gonna quit with that right there. You know what? I probably could find the top secret room. In fact, I feel like the top secret room is right here. Nope. Let's see where the other places it could be. I think there's like one other place it could be. 2 other places it could be. Nope, I think there's only one. Huh. This is one of those times where I'm not all that good at finding the top secret room. Because I thought you know, it can be on an end room. I think it can be on an end room, but it has to be a non... oh, well, thank you, flies. You're assholes. Eternal Heart. Awesome. So another HP up. Now I'm really looking for deals with the devil. I'm gonna bombs our key right now. We still have 17 keys. Oh, this is a health up. Look at all the hearts. Look at how they all want me. So I accidentally played a bunch too many times. I'm gonna blow you up. Okay, I guess I'm blowing you up. And I'm gonna blow you up. I don't want Goat Hoof, I'd rather have Curved Horn. I was hoping for some bombs or some money. Something actually useful. Let me just double check what was in the shop. Yeah, I didn't want Steam Sale. I'm gonna buy a bomb though. I was dumb enough to waste so many bombs. It's worth the 3 cents. It's on sale, so. Don't want Bob's Rotten Head. I don't even remember what's in the item room. I think I re-rolled. Oh, don't I have, wasn't it the coin purse? Yeah, I'll take the coin purse. Sorry, sack of pennies. I didn't ever actually end up re-rolling this. I don't really care. We get a shop right here. While tempting, I'm not going to do anything with it. Chance of me getting the money that I want is actually pretty high now that I think about it, because I've got the sack of pennies. So I am actually going to go in there, see what I get. Maybe use a reroll on it. Bombs, nice. Well, super greed. So we could get the quarter here, which I would actually reroll, I think. It'd give me a shop item that I can reroll from. This is actually optimal, really. If he just gives me money, he just gives me money. He won't be there next floor, which is fine by me. I do not know how I did not take damage there. Yeah, he just dropped money. I mean, my chance of being able to buy something from the store next floor is going to be significantly higher. Get another key, don't really need one. But so be it. Flying is making this room trivial. You can definitely feel the damage down with technology too. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping for technology 1. The combination is really silly, but I think it's entertaining. I don't think I've ever actually gotten it, believe it or not. It's one of those things that I'm interested in, but have never actually done. Bombs, money. Okay, so we're getting bombs. Having the free flight was nice. I mean, it wasn't really free, but in the grand scheme of things, it was. So even though I have Spirit of the Night and I have Spectral Tears, I do not have a Spectral Laser, which is unfortunate. But we're doing really good on bombs. I'd say we're pretty much set on keys too. Our health is looking really nice. Our damage is a bit lacking, so that's a bit unfortunate. But I mean, all it really takes is 1 or 2 damage ups, and that's set. With the amount of bomb drops we've all of a sudden started getting, and yes, there's an increased chance of finding bombs the later the game gets, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee you anything. I should really be checking these areas for secret rooms. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. It's certainly worth it if I find an item, because it'll give me a reroll pedestal. And with 8 bombs and flying, I don't need... Well, fine, machine. You win this round. I guess I win this round. You have betrayed me. Yeah, I don't want that. The page, the missing page, gives you a chance to basically activate the Necronomicon, which I'm pretty sure I actually don't have. I haven't picked it up yet. I haven't seen it. But it basically deals damage to everybody in the room. Nothing fancy. Now, unfortunately, our inability to find the item room is going to cost us here. If you have a run where you find the item room right away on every floor, you can maximize your uses of the D6 quite a bit. Also, having something like the compass would have been very nice. Friends till the end. I'm going to wait to pop this until a room that's important. Yeah, our flies won't do that much damage, but extra damage is extra damage. If it helps put the boss out of their misery, all the better. I will open that. I am not pleased by that result. Not at all. I will use the pill here. Let these flies help clean all this up. I really don't want to take red heart damage on this floor because I have so much health that I really want to take advantage of Deal with the Devil. Something like Mark Pact would be absolutely shenanigans. In fact, that's what I would like the most. With technology too, knights are really, really easy. They're basically just a normal enemy. Alright, so everything we want in one place, actually. Bombs are key. Could come in handy. Mr. Boom. I don't like Mr. Boom. It's a used item. Basically drops a bomb. It's not a bad item if you don't have any bombs. Monster 2. So, this will be an easy fight. It'll be a long fight, but it'll be an easy fight. We're playing the laser games, I guess. Just exploiting his AI by making sure that I stand in his path. He starts that smirk as he's about to fire his laser. That's when you leave. That's when you know you've succeeded. And all he does is fire his laser, because when he jumps, he tends to jump twice. He tends to shoot tears everywhere. He tends to spawn smaller enemies. If your setup isn't great, which I think ours qualifies under good, but I don't think it qualifies under great. Pageant boy. So let's do this. I'm gonna grab this as well, but so that I can get the reroll. And nail's not all that great. Gives me a soul heart. There is a rock behind the devil. There's really no point to it though. The devil room went away immediately, so I will not have a chance to re-roll that, but I am 1/3 of the way to Guppy. I basically traded a soul heart. Basically traded a soul heart for a red heart. Not optimal, but the damage up from the mark will be very nice. That champion died immediately. Chest, lots of money. We are not going to get a reroll. In the end, it would have been better had I not gone to the boss first, if I had rerolled Mr. Boom. But I would not have been able to reroll the Devil Room, although that would have saved me a red heart, as I would not have taken Guppy's Paw, I don't think. This gives me the opportunity to gamble. I don't really want anything from gambling is the problem. Some bombs might be nice. Actually, pills. I want pills, that's what I want. Because pills are awesome, and all it wants to do is give me money. I suppose Pretty Flies would also be really useful. That's a full health pill. I will keep that over the bombs or key pill. For a second I thought I had a key that was a familiar. I was really confused. That is a Pretty Fly though. So we are going to pour money into this. This is a Friends to the End, I believe. I'm just going to pop it right now. Why not? I'm going to take the full health with me in case I find Devil Room or Devil Beggars or something like that. These will also help me take care of flies. I could once again search for the secret room. Nah. Sorry, and when I say secret room, I mean top secret room, but there are a lot of options on this floor, so I'm probably just going to forego that as an option. You know what? I will take one guess. I will take one guess with Mr. Boom. So the top secret room can only be adjacent to one room. It has to be an end room. That actually gives us less choices than I thought. And we find it. And it's Child's Heart, which I don't want. Child's Heart increases the chance of non-specific hearts to be red hearts. And since I'm not really going to be in need of red heart drops, I don't want that. I'd rather have soul hearts. Now, suboptimal re-rolling, and I might as well take it. There's no reason not to. It's extra money. Maybe I can spend it somewhere nice. Just not all in one place. Curse of the Lost. So this is actually a bigger floor than normal. I'm actually okay with that. I don't mind bigger floors. Sometimes it can be annoying, but as our setup is okay, and this is only the depths, not the necropolis. My kingdom for finding the damn item room early. Like, I want nothing more right now than to walk in the next room and find the item room. Boss challenge room. Okay. So where is there an arcade? Arcade is what we want. I mean, obviously, in addition to everything else that I want, because I want everything out of this game. And of course, stoically refuses, because that's what it wants to do. That is its nature. Once again, we're gonna find, it's gonna be forever. But we won't have greed in the shop, so that is a plus. I'm basically looking for any sort of reroll pedestal. That's kind of the game Isaac becomes when you've got the D6. Is, can I have a reroll? Do I want Rotten? Bob's Rotten? No, I don't. And I don't want this either. I don't really need to pick it up. I probably shouldn't pick it up. But chances of me actually crashing this game are pretty slim. I do have the luck foot. Or, I do, right? Yeah, I do. I'm getting confused with older runs. I've played a lot. This run is, in fact, following the previous one that it's so terrible. I couldn't let it stand. But if I had, we'd already be at an hour. If I had continued to play, we'd already be at an hour, and that's just boring for everyone. It really is. Taking all sorts of damage, which is not what I want to be doing right now. My damage is just not all that great. Part of that is because of technology too, because of its 65% damage, 35% damage decrease. But I think overall that it's worth it. Plus, technology 2 is a really fun item. And of all the things that I've seen when it comes to people being successful on YouTube with playing Binding of Isaac is going for what's more fun instead of what necessarily wins or is optimal. And when you've played the game as much as I have, which is a decent bit, it's not... I definitely haven't played it the most. I'm not going to get into a digital pissing contest over who's played Binding of Isaac for the most hours. Steam can clearly tell you that I have not played nearly as much as a lot of other people. However, I do know that I have played this game substantially. I have played it quite a bit. I am so far away you cannot detect me. I've played it a fair bit. I've played it enough that I'm decently good. Obviously, I still have my off games. By off games, I mean absolutely terrible games that I really should be ashamed of. But it happens to everyone. Just more often to me. But I think that a challenging run is indeed more entertaining. So the chance of getting... It is Curse of the Lost. And it's also Mom. If I don't have a teleport, I have no way of getting out. So I am in fact just going to go back and re-roll. And hope that the game has made a floor. I really think that it's one more room. Well, we still have the shop. So there's at least the shop. I'm guessing that that last room is next to the shop, as well as... Guppy's Hairball, I hate that item. It's not bad, but it's just not, it's not good. Yeah, let me rephrase that. It's bad. Honestly, it's an unlock from getting Guppy, and it's not what you want. It's kind of punishment, really. It's a cool item, but I don't even think it's fun. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't see the awesomeness of it. Okay, so we actually might get another reroll on this floor. I really should consider... I really should consider playing... Okay, so this is actually going to be a much larger floor than I expected. I was definitely... Darn it. Well, I'll take the secret room. Okay, not all that keen about the money, but we've got at least 2 more rooms. I'm gonna guess... Okay, we got the shop. That's actually really good. We've got the compass. I'm totally buying the compass. I might as well buy the bomb, and I might as well buy the key. This will tell me exactly how far I have to go, basically. looks like I'm going to have 3 rooms. There's a chance, I suppose, that there's still an arcade on the floor, but it has to be adjacent to the next room, which seems unlikely. Yeah, so there's no arcade in this layout, which is really unfortunate, really. Because I'm either going to have to kill myself, basically. Well, I do have a full health pill. And I do not have a teleport. So, I feel like I might as well. Like, I know that sounds silly. Oh, and there's a half a red heart. So there's going to be some backtracking here, but I am going to manipulate the game a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean quite a bit. Also, I've got a lot of money, and there is a fortune teller machine. That basically screams, give me soul hearts. So, one of the interesting things is that the self-sacrifice room will basically always hurt you, even if you get flying. Alright, so I don't have to do the half-heart thing. If a self-sacrifice room ever takes you down to half-heart, it will instantly pay out, but since it was breaking into my red hearts, obviously it was going to... I hate you, game. Screw it. Health up. Because that's what I needed. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and use my full health pill. I took red heart damage on the floor, but I don't have a teleport, so it's actually better that way. And it's better that way because my chance of getting a double room is significantly lower. You can still get a double room on a floor that you can't actually see it. Which basically just means mom. If you fight mom and you get a double room and you don't see it, you don't get it, it still messes with your chances of getting it on later floors. Which is really unfortunate and annoying. But by taking red heart damage on the floor, I am actually almost ensuring that I'm not going to get one. Which basically just means that I will actually have a chance on Utero or the womb. So we're just going to play this a lot. With the luck foot, I'm basically guaranteed to win. And in this case, winning is either a trinket or a soul heart. And the game has decided to full troll. Now, I totally forget what is in the item room. The challenge room pool just has some really interesting stuff in it. Oh, that's right, Cubby Terwall. It's special. That's the other thing. I don't think I've actually picked up any other special items. Yeah, I'll take it just to take it. Yuck is right. So as you can see, it's a familiar. Kind of. It's like this weird familiar orbital hybrid. I'm going to have to do a new Binding of Isaac University on it since I haven't picked it up yet. This is the first time I've seen it. So that'll kind of go over it. But basically, I can whip it around my body. It deals damage to stuff. Whenever it kills stuff, it gets bigger. It can get pretty big. But it requires a lot of extra micro. And it doesn't do, in my opinion, enough damage for what you're basically paying for it. Which is your sanity. Because that's what micro is. Micro is how tense do you want the run to be. We get normal mom, no champion mom. Doesn't make me all that sad. I'm not yet going to cheese mom. Cheesing mom is a little silly. I don't like doing it. Honestly, I find it harder sometimes, depending on the enemies that she's spawning. Using her to clear some rocks. So I do take red heart damage. Gonna deal with this Claudie. Mom is gonna take care of some of her own enemies for me. I was really expecting the hand to come out there. I've gotten a little distracted with the enemies that are currently in the room, but I am slowly getting damage done to her, so it's all good. If you can... With piercing shots, it's significantly easier to deal with Mom. Since my damage isn't all that great, this has become a challenge, but now that the room is fairly open... Oh man, oh man. There's like a really small chance that that actually shows up. So the chance of me getting a double room there is actually really small. This increases our tears fire rate. That doesn't actually help with anything but our one eye. But we are off to the womb. In fact, it is utero. So now we have the benefit of seeing things. We get to see the icons, which means we can at least somewhat intelligently maneuver ourselves towards icon rooms. Which means we have a better chance of rerolls. Honestly, I'm really tempted to go to that curse room. With flight, it's not going to hurt me nearly as much. I actually kind of like this. It gives me some opportunities. There is a challenge room. As I suspected, I really didn't have to do that, actually. I could have used the green heads to do it. But I can greed farm now. I can greed farm now. Oh, that's exciting, actually. Greed farming is a lot of fun, and it is totally happening. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, I am going to take out this room now. I do not want to have to deal with this. So, greed farming is basically killing greed over and over again. As long as I leave one enemy alive in the room, he will respawn. So basically, I sit here, I wait for him to spawn enemies, I wait for him to no longer be in a line with them, and then I kill him. So he just dropped a bunch of money this time. That is what it is. Now, I do have to spend a bomb to get back in here. But as you can see, I have quite a few bombs. And since I didn't pick up Steam Sale earlier, I almost killed him there, really. I need for him to spawn stuff. I'll jump away so I can harm your master. Another Steam Sale. You can see it hasn't been removed from his personal pool. This is one of those exploits that really only works once you've got the D6, because picking up more than one Steam Sale is literally useless to you. I was too busy watching him there, watching his health. I've got to be really careful here. My damage is good enough. But yeah, by leaving that in the pool, I basically get to do this wonderful thing where it shows up a lot. It doesn't ever get removed, so it can keep showing up every single time he dies. And it will keep showing up every time he dies. I need to spawn more stuff. Just money. I am taking a good bit of damage for doing this, which I kind of need to reconcile at some point here. I might just call it at 3. This is 3 reroll pedestals. I want to see if I can get one more. I want to see if I can do it one more time. Spawn stuff. Nope. Well, I'd like to get one more pedestal. We're gonna need one more pedestal. If he gives me a 4th pedestal, I'll come back in one more time to kill him. I can't commit to doing one or the other until I actually see his drop. And I actually almost picked up a Steam Sale there, which is bad. You can do the same thing with Super Greed and the Quarter. Wow, my Pretty Fly actually took care of that, which is really convenient. Did not take care of that one, however. Money. Alright, so I'm actually going to come back up here. Oh, that's right, that is not actually a form of gambling. So I'm actually getting really risky here. I'm starting to take damage from him because I'm so busy avoiding both him, his shots, as well as picking up Steam Sales, because that would just be bad for me. So I'm just gonna end this. Okay, red chest, which is just troll bombs. But now I reroll this, and I get 3 items. I'm going to touch these 2. I don't really want a respawn item. But now I basically go and I finish off the floor, slowly getting rerolls, hopefully. And as I get rerolls, I then re-enter that secret room and keep rerolling the items until I get stuff that I want, which is one way of emptying the secret room pool. So we'll see some cool stuff. We'll see probably a lot of new stuff, actually. This room does not really favor me all that well. It's actually not that bad, actually. I said actually twice in that sentence. Because I still have Spectral Tears, as well as the fact that I'm pretty sure Guppy's Hairball. I don't really take it all that much, so I suck at saying it. Guppy's Hairball was sitting right there, so... might as well. So we've got the hollow here. This hollow is going to spawn chargers. It's a champion. There we go. That's one section. I'm probably going to end up accidentally killing the other. Thought I was going to accidentally kill it while going for the other chargers, but no such luck. Unfortunately, I have taken red heart damage on this floor, which means my chances of getting what I want are pretty slim, and that's the deal with the devil. So, oh man, that's so tempting. So Spider Bite gives us a slow. That's really good. This is like 2 HP up. I can't really say no to that. Ankh, I'm gonna pass up on. I don't want to be Blue Baby. I really don't. Not currently. With the Polaroid, maybe. But obviously I don't have the Polaroid. But we still have an item that we can re-roll, which is good. So we've got a reason to clear floors. And I'm gonna make my way towards that challenge room. It's another full health pill. So the world or full health, you know, screw it. I don't really care. Sure, let's head towards the challenge room. Slowing effect is really nice. It's really hard to say no to the Spider Bite. It's just that good. Money equals power would be like absolutely ridiculous as of right now. I'm sitting on 70 cents and I haven't even been trying. It's mostly been because of the sack of pennies, but I mean it never hurts, right? So I'm actually going to go all the way around. There's enough rooms on this floor that chances of getting another reroll are pretty good. So, okay, so we've done this. This is a thing. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to explain that, and I really don't have... how do I explain that? Basically, it's trying to pull from a pool that it doesn't have the ability to pull from. It happens occasionally. Okay, so that's a thing. We actually got a smaller chest that I didn't notice, but it contained a dime. I would kill right now for a beggar or some slot machines. You can see the slow effect is really affecting Chub. Monstro jumps effectively nowhere, and also when he jumps in the air, he effectively has no real movement. Almost took damage there, that was really close. But you can see that Spider Bite is proccing on technology. It's not just on the tiers that I shoot. So that challenge room wasn't all that challenging. I'm pretty sure I can get it out of that loop by re-rolling it. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna try it. Hey, well this is good. We like this. At least a little bit. And I'm gonna forego on gambling just a little bit. I mean, I have no real reason to do anything but try it. I suppose I could go defeat the boss, line it up with getting a reroll. That would be useful. if by some happenstance I do manage to get... If by some happenstance I do manage to somehow get a double room, it would be nice. I'll probably just go up. No, I'll go over to the curse room. I've already taken red heart damage on this floor. There's no reason for me to avoid it any further. I'm pretty sure reroll will get it out of this. Nope, and I'm pretty sure if I pick that up, I will do bad, bad things. Bad, bad things. So I'm gonna go clear the 2 rooms in front of the curse room. I will then enter the curse room. It won't damage me on the way in, but it will damage me on the way out. I will have just enough. There's no reason for me to try and exploit these green heads into an attempt at the top secret room, as the top secret room cannot be adjacent to that one. And we've already found the normal secret room, obviously. I'm just going to use my spectral tears here. As you've noticed, I've been completely ignoring Guppy's hairball. That's only because I legitimately don't care about it. Troll bombs, I was kind of hoping for a teleport. I will, however, do some gambling before that time. Before I go to the boss room, I'd really like some soul hearts to possibly protect me. I don't really think there's a boss right now that would really be in my way. Alright, well, balls of steel. That's actually exactly what I wanted. In slightly more hillish terms, but I'm not one to complain. Getting some red hearts is going to be useful. Oh, come now. Red hearts on the floor will be useful since I'd like to use that blood bank. I've got a full health pill. I should probably save it for Isaac. So we'll see. I can totally hear a didgeridoo in the background with this music, and it is actually, for some reason, very distracting to me right now. Gambling gets pretty boring, I know that. I've got so many bombs here that there's really no reason. I've got a lot of bombs, a lot of keys. Really, I guess I'm just hoping for more pills. And we know we've got a health up pill. I don't think we've seen all 9 pills just yet. Tears up isn't really even useful, though. Like, I can see a few things coming out of this being useful. Getting another pretty fly would be amazing. Since Halo Flies has actually been removed from the treasure room pool, because we got a fly from that other slot machine. Alright, I'm gonna gamble down to 70 cents, and then I will go to the boss. If it gives me money, I'll just keep gambling it away. It keeps coming up fly, and I keep hoping for a pretty fly, because that first slot machine did give both. Another pill, that's another balls of steel. Another key. Start picking this up and using it. Alright, so we've got some hearts on the floor that I can use for the blood donation machine. That's very good. I guess we're gonna basically reserve all rerolls for the boss room at this point, since I've destroyed the secret room pool. You know what? I thought this might happen. Like, I really did. I thought about it, went, bloat would be super annoying. And this is also a champion version of bloat, which means that the only real damage you can do is behind him. It's actually pretty good that I have slowing effects. The slowing effect will prevent him from jumping too far when he enters the air. I still don't trust it. I'm still gonna hesitate, because if that wears off at the perfectly wrong moment, I don't want to take any more damage. Alright, so this is bad. Oh, okay, that was actually good. I'm not gonna reroll that just yet. I was a third of the way to Guppy, right? Oh, fuck, I don't want to take Dead Cat. I really don't want to take Dead Cat. But I don't have Guppy's tail, so... decision. Go hard or go home! Sure, and the pact will help. So we've got some good damage up. We are Guppy, which is awesome, but we are also really, really fragile. That's okay, though. I'm not going to be able to use the blood donation machine unless I find an HP up somewhere on this floor, which is not impossible with the pill rotation that I have. What it would have cost me, even if it wouldn't have dropped me to 1 heart, I'd still be at like 2. But technology, every single tick is basically trying to summon a fly. Every single tick. Which means that we are spawning a stupid number of flies. It also means that this full health pill is literally useless. Because I'm either going to be alive or dead in these later rooms. Now I've got another reroll, but there's really nothing for it at this point. I suppose I could gamble the living hell out of this. I was really thinking about trying to get the blood bag. Like, I was really thinking about it. I was going, maybe I should try and get the blood bag before the boss. But I wanted to keep the full health pill. Which meant I couldn't go as hard as I wanted to. Health up pills or balls of steel pills are both equally useful to me right now. I really need to do the challenge that gets me Guppy's tail. Like, I really, really need to. Okay, so that didn't go well. I've still got a few things I could hope for. At this point, I'm basically full glass cannon at this point. The only thing I could hope for right now is Polyphemus. I really shouldn't have taken Mom's Heal. I really shouldn't have. Mom's Heals, I could have re-rolled them, gotten a health up. That would have let me at least attempt. It would have let me attempt the blood donation machine. Oh, my flies decided to take that. I might as well attempt to re-roll on this. It's still not going to work. I'm not going to pick it up. I don't know what the hell it's going to do. It's been a long time since I've picked that up. I know I've re-rolled out of it in the past. I don't know how, though. So we've got a library. I am making a beeline to that library for one reason and one reason only. And that is that if you get enough re-rolls, you can go through all the books in the library, deplete the library pool, and basically just win. You get a double item room, which is absolutely crushing, and we'll have exactly one reroll for it. And luckily for us, I managed to dodge all of that damage. So with this being the Womb 2, the Book of Revelations can't actually do anything. Book of Shadows could be useful. I'm gonna go look at that boss challenge room as well. If I can spend some rerolls in there usefully, it would be worth it. If I can get an HP up, I could possibly do some stuff. That is an HP up. So now I can have a chance, at the very least. A chance to use that blood donation machine to my advantage. You'll see this wonderfully large cloud of flies. This is synergy at its finest. 10 ticks a second? Yes, please. Alright, so we are now going to make our way towards that arcade. I could be just trying to rush this down, especially since I'm going glass cannon, but I have the opportunity to pick up some more health, which is really good, and the chance, just the opportunity to get through all of the books is really, really good. It would have been really nice to get both of those at once, but it rerolls them separately, which means you can get them both. But I think we've now seen 4 books, I want to say. Actually, no, that's 5, maybe 6. Go, my flies. We're getting a lot of red heart drops, which is really good for us, because I will be able to use that for the blood donation machine. That is the devil. First off, we've got tons of soul hearts sitting in here, basically. So that looked really risky, and in fact it was, because for a second I forgot. But you can play twice in the womb. Because you take more damage, you get slightly more invincibility, which gives you just enough to play it twice. I'm going to hold off. I'm going too crazy here. I should probably actually start playing. I should start playing the Fortune Teller. It's worth playing the Fortune Teller. Okay, so we now have infinite rerolls. Does that mean it's game-breaking time? I don't think so, because I don't have the D20, and the D20 is the easiest way to break the game. But I do have a portable slot machine. I found pills, not really all that good. I really do... Basically, the portable slot machine will let me get red hearts. That spawned a fly. That's why I really don't want to be using this in the other room. So we get another pretty fly. That's awesome. Racking up some hearts here. Money. Fly. Money. I've got a lot of money to spend here, so I'm gonna go a little crazy. There's really nothing good that I can get in terms of... You can probably hear me mashing on my spacebar right now. This is health up. Awesome. Instantly trying to fill my health. I very much appreciate your sentiment, game. The magnet is doing its work. But I've already been to the boss challenge room, so I don't have to worry about how much health I have. I'm basically guaranteed to get some sort of payout. But what oh man, another health up pill. I actually don't want to pick up these hearts. And I'll explain why in a minute. Because we do have a curse room on this floor. I don't have a chance of getting a devil room that actually has items in it. So I don't need to worry about red heart damage. But basically, if you ever get down to half heart, you get a soul heart from Scapular, which is what I picked up, which is why I started going, is this time to break the game? Friends, till the end, I don't care about this pill. That's good. Well, it's not great. Bombs are key. Oh, that's damage that I'm taking. I guess it all equaled out in the end. But I basically have infinite rerolls. I just want to eat through as much of my money as I can in a guaranteed fashion, such as this. All this recovery is going to be great. And obviously the chance of getting... See, I want to avoid that soul heart. I'm far enough away that it can't get me. Because I'm going to lose that soul heart. I'm going to lose the soul heart that I currently have in order to manipulate Scapular. It's another health up. I'm not going to pop it just yet. I mean, I can literally do this till the cows come home. So what I am in fact going to do is I'm going to right now go to... I'm going to use my health up pill right now. I'm going to go to the blood donation machine and I'm going to give away a lot of these hearts until hopefully I end up with a blood bag or an IV bag. One of the two. I messed up and didn't play it twice there, but I don't want to kill myself, so I'm going to go and grab the red heart. One of the red hearts. Some of the red hearts. I'm probably going to get a bunch of them that I don't want. Just going to start with 2. I eventually want to get that half heart. I'm going to have to hurt myself if I don't end up with the half heart, because that's going to make this useless. But what I want to do is I want to Alright, so I got the blood bag. Do I want to reroll the blood bag? I actually don't. That's right, I don't have the habit, so I can't get infinite rerolls. I don't know what I'm talking about. I got really excited, and all I wanted was infinite rerolls. But I don't want to give that up. I'd like to break both of these. I'd like to get Skatole. Chariot, okay. I'd like to get Skatole out of this. And the... Now I'm gonna forget what it's called. 2 Chariot cards? Okay, we got Skatole. I don't want the matchstick. The Crystal Ball. I want the Crystal Ball, and the reason why I want the Crystal Ball is because that then puts 2... that's the tick, so I gotta be careful now. Because that puts 2 reroll pedestals in this room, which means I get more efficiency out of rolling the d6 in here than I would somewhere else. What is this? 2 of diamonds. Okay, sure, I'll double my money. Chances of me getting more money at this point are pretty slim, since I'm basically aiming to spend it all as soon as possible. At this point, it looks like I'm going to have 1 more reroll. Just 1. Alright, so I'm gonna get 1... Jeez, there's too much stuff here. I moved that because... Well... The question is, do I go crazy with just playing this portable slot machine? What just popped out? A key. Because honestly, I don't have any more use for the money. Honestly, I don't need the red hearts even. I don't want to take this down to the next level though. I've got 3 pretty flies. I guess I'm hoping for more health up pills. If you note, I'm actually in the exact same position that I was before I decided to pick up Dead Cat. I am definitely not planning on killing myself over and over again on a boss. It's not worth it. I suppose I could kill Isaac a bunch, or try. But I don't really want to. Actually, I kind of do. I don't think I could do it, though. I don't think I could do it. I would really need the wafer to pull it off so that I could get my heart from Scapular. I don't know why I chose this room. There's really no reason for one room over another at this point. That's a Bombs-R key pill. We've already got one in the other room, so I might as well just use it. Get it out of my way. That is another health up pill. I hope it's not just me that all the hearts suddenly rushing at me amuses, because I think that's hilarious. That is another full health pill, which we will not be needing. Oh look, another Bombs-R key pill. At this point, I've got so many bombs, so many keys. That's right, I do need to go down to the curse room, and in fact, I should really have the D6 in the curse room just in case. I'm really hoping for like a temperance card or something out of this, but I'm just having no luck on it. But we are officially out of money. So I'm gonna reroll this first. I actually don't have any charge. So I'm gonna head down to the curse room first. So we're getting 1 more reroll, and it's either gonna be on Skatole or the portable slot machine, and it's going to be on the portable slot machine. Skatole actually serves a purpose, whereas portable slot machine will not. So I might as well just go take it now, but I'm not going to just yet. There's still a chance that shenanigans could be in the mix. There could be a blood donation machine just kind of hanging out in the middle of a room. I guess I've also picked up some extra cents. There is more this way. I forgot, but I did not fully investigate. I was just using the compass. Yeah, there could be shenanigans. Do I reroll Skatole? I'm gonna reroll portable slot machine. Chance of me actually using it pretty slim. I could still use money. So, Kamikaze is a thing. So I mentioned this in a previous episode. Kamikaze seems bad because you hit spacebar and you hurt yourself, but if you're pressed against a wall, you don't actually hurt yourself. Now, if there is a secret room there, you will if you blow it up, if you blow it open. However, not really all that interested in Kamikaze. It's not really my style. It's not an item that I like to use. It's good for finding secret rooms, but at this point I've got so many bombs that if I'm using Kamikaze to find secret rooms, what the hell am I using all my bombs for? So we are going to get another reroll, at least one. I could just fight the boss now, and actually I think I'm just going to do that. Mom's Heart should be pretty easy. I guess it lives now. But with the piercing shots, everything's going to die really fast. With all the flies coming, nothing's going to live long. My damage might not be the highest in the world, but it's definitely more than adequate, especially with all the flies. This is one of those synergies that I really, really appreciate, and I think it's only the second time I've gotten it. And that's only because it's rare. Technology 2 doesn't show up very often. So of course we got a devil room, but it's just down to Sheol, which I almost just went into because I'm silly. Yeah, there's a rock there, I blew it up. Pretty sure we've determined that there's 0 chance of it actually containing something useful. Well, there's the quarter. Do I pick up the quarter? No, we'll see. It will prevent me from super greed farming. I've already been in the curse room. I know that's not where that is. I'm pretty sure it's right here. There are some other places it could be. Might as well gamble the 5 cents I got. That's a bombs or key pill that I literally do not care about, and I will use just to use at this point. Well, this could be interesting. If I get the dollar and another reroll, I would take the dollar and just got a dime. I'm gonna be here till this thing explodes at this rate. I would take the dollar and try and reroll a quarter then at that point. Because, I mean, the dollar's the dollar. Although, I'm in the secret room, so rerolling the dollar I think is actually a worse idea. Or probably the worst idea. I'm still kind of hoping to find a judgment beggar at some point. And I think, honestly, I'm just extending the run artificially. We're already past an hour and 15 minutes. So I think I'm going to go down to 5 cents and then just call it. I can always get back in here. I've got 37 bombs as of right now. Soul Heart's pretty worth it. And our last play, unless we get money from it, is a Balls of Steel pill. That is cool with me. Alright, so let's finish clearing this floor, pick up the items that we can. I'm not going to gamble any of that 25 cents into that machine. So this is the last room. There will be no more re-rolling. Go my flies, murder my doppelganger. Let's just GTFO. I could, yeah, I'm gonna find the top secret room. It'll be funny if it has something stupid in it, like, can't be there, what am I doing? It could have something fun in it. Chances are slim. There it is. Troll bombs, go figure. Gonna take Skatol. Honestly, I don't remember what card this is, but it is right next to the tick, and that's really dangerous. Oh, the chariot. Okay. I want my horn, please. Horn, please. Horn, please. Horn, please. Gosh darn it. Alright. Okay, I'm okay with running into the matchstick. I'll just make that double trade again and get out. Okay. I've got the full health, I've got the curved horn, that's what I want. That's what I'm leaving with. I will grab the quarter on the way out. Chances of me farming super greed are pretty darn slim. I'm already at the point where I've either won this run or I've lost this run. And I'm pretty sure this is a one run. the Guppy Technology 2 combo is just too strong. Yes, I could take a ton of stupid damage and die. My damage is not infallible. But at this point, I'm either going to succeed or fail. There's no point in me... what's the word I'm looking for? There's no point in dancing around it. I'm either going to take a ton of stupid damage and lose, or I'm going to win. And as plausible as me taking stupid damage is, I don't think it's going to be enough to kill me. I'm sure I will take tons of damage on the Isaac fight because Isaac fires at you relative to how much you fire at him, and I'm hitting him 10 times a second. I mean, this ring of flies is absolutely shenanigans. There we go. I want to go to the curse room. It's silly, but I want to go to the curse room. Oh god, there's a blood donation machine. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I could. I really could. Cancer isn't really that good for me right now. Cancer's not bad, but because you can't really affect the fire rate, well, I can do it. So this is my fire rate. It's not bad. It is significantly faster, but technology is firing 10 times a second no matter what. Literally no matter what. You can have max tiers and it will not increase. So I'm only affecting basically 50%. So the extra 2 damage on the technology is significantly better. Significantly better. Just because it's more and more damage. Yay! Managed to get that for free. This is where stupid damage starts to become a thing. Also, my flies find it amusing to kill themselves on those. I can hope. I can hope and dream, can't I? Alright, I'm just gonna make a bum rush to the boss. Let us end Isaac's misery, which is weirdly our misery. We will have to kill the Widow, which is not at all challenging. So the Widow did spawn that in one of the weirdest places ever, which is half on a rock. I guess Guppy's Hairball is actually doing some damage and killing stuff because it's gotten bigger. Yeah, that would be a little silly thing for me to do. I was thinking about it, actually. In my mind's eye, I went, you know. So watch the shenanigans. I'm just gonna duke it out. Let's do it. How much are you gonna hit me, Isaac? Look at those pretty flies work, guys. This is why orbitals are amazing. How many shots are being blocked right now? How many shots? There are so many shots being blocked by the orbitals that I literally don't even have to think about it. So, we have unlocked the D20, which is pretty awesome. That's what we get from beating Isaac with Isaac, I suppose. I will double check that and have it at the start of next run. I do not have the secrets in front of me. We'll just call this run right here. And we'll skip the ending. So yeah, we have, I think, 2, maybe 3 more defeats of Isaac left before we can officially call it. I probably should have tried killing myself. I don't think I could have gone into that fight and defeated Isaac in one shot, though. So I won't get too hung up on that fact. So, out of everything, what we managed to unlock, oopsie, the D20.
Isaac.
And once again, I accidentally hit the ending. Well, that's unfortunate because now we have to sit through the credits. I have no way of stopping this. But one of the problems with Binding of Isaac's Flash UI that will be hopefully changed in Rebirth's C++ UI, so we won't have to accidentally click through various menu items into other menu items. I should pretty much just go to the right. But with the D20, basically the D20 is a version of the D6. Instead of re-rolling items, however, it re-rolls drops. So if you were to be farming, if you were to farm greed, let's say, and you were to drop 9 pennies, or 7 pennies, I think, you could use the D20 and get 7 of something else that is a drop. So basically you can get a chest, a golden chest, a key, a tarot card, a trinket. You can get tons of stuff, which is really useful and is one of the things you use to break the game. So I'm going to, yes, something from the future. I'm not sure what unlocks that either. We unlocked Rainbow Baby the last time we had a good set of runs. So I'm just going to call the episode here. I will explain later what unlocks something from the future as well as the D20, although the D20 I'm decently confident is defeating Isaac with Isaac. Hopefully you enjoyed that run and learned something. There was a little bit of abuse that went on there, some greed farming, which is always fun. We got really lucky with our gambling. Granted, the luck foot always helps with that, but it doesn't guarantee drops of the health up pill, which is pretty darn sweet if you ask me. So, if you did learn something, if you'd like to learn more, like and or favorite the video. It really does help me a lot, and I really appreciate those of you who support me in that manner. And if you'd like to see more episodes, I hopefully will be getting out more and more episodes more and more often. But, you know, life is hectic. This isn't my full-time job. It would be pretty cool if it was, but it's not. So, I can't release videos all the time always, but I do my best. And if you'd like to know when I do manage to get things out, subscribing is the best way. It's the easiest way. It shows up right in your feed. Anyway, please feel free to comment down below on anything that you liked about the episode or anything that I should improve on if I got anything wrong, because I am not perfect. I'm trying to help you guys and teach you guys stuff, but that doesn't mean I know everything. You're allowed to correct your teachers in class. You're allowed to correct me on YouTube. That's, I mean, honestly, that's like the most civil thing you can do in a YouTube comment. But hopefully, I will see you guys next time.